Hello, my lovelies. I know, it's been a while. I slacked off. That I am sorry about. Today, it is a Saturday, almost noon, and we are heading over to the library. I just have to go return some books, and since I haven't been over to Dartmouth for a while, we're gonna go check things out. My books are making a noise. Making sure that there's no cars behind me. You can see that there's quite a few people on the Kawartha Spirit, but nothing on the Harbour Queen. Take a looky. There's a few sailboats out in the harbour. And I'm going to be heading over this way. So I will see you in a moment. I was just checking the temperature just when the boat was going through the safety messages. It's 12 noon. I don't know if my mic picked up the noonday gun, but it just went off. I got that zoomed in as much as I can, but that's the boat that goes off to George's Island. Now, I did a video about 2 years ago with Kiddo over at George's Island. I think it was 2 years ago. We were talking about that this morning over breakfast, and because he was asking me if I was going to be going on that ferry boat over there, and I said no, I'm going to be taking the Dartmouth ferry over to Halifax and get that done. But yeah, it is 21 degrees out today. A little humid, but they're saying that there's no humidity. Like the humidex is not overly hot. This is the calm before the storm. Apparently Hurricane Ernesto is going to be making its way past Halifax on Monday and Tuesday. We're just going to get the rain and the wind. Nothing too major. I'm just taking a peeky poo. Let's not zoom in. There we go. So this week I was at the Central Library where I usually hang out, and because it's air conditioned. I don't have air conditioning in my thing. Oh, does she have a Pocket too? Is that a Pocket as well?
It is indeed.
You got the 3?
It is the 3.
I have the 2.
Oh dear.
That is so, yeah, I was thinking about oh, that's really nice.
It is nice.
Oh, I mean, I've had mine for about 3 years, but I love it. Yeah.
How is it feels after 3 years? Still the same?
It's still the same, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And you've got the little
I put
wide angle
the
one?
wide angle on there, and I got the mic hooked on, because most people when they vlog, because I had the creator combo,
Yeah.
I always hook mine on, because I'm a girl, on my bra strap, so nobody sees it.
Exactly.
You know, guys don't have that advantage unless they wear a tank top underneath their t-shirt
I
or
saw
something.
that they do put it with the little magnet.
Yeah.
So you have only the little DJI magnet on it, and behind it is still, but it's still rubbing on, so it's not
Yeah.
not ideal.
Yeah, and I got mine like hidden right here.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's my next purchase. Like when this one finally gives out on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It It does. Once after, I don't know how many years, because
Yeah.
I never looked at how much.
Yeah, because I've had mine for about 3 years now. I got it,
Incredible.
yeah, 2021.
Incredible.
Yeah, yeah, and I just do like I haven't been vlogging for a while, but I have like my own YouTube channel, and I just go around and do it.
Nice. We do it only for the family.
Yeah.
We put it on YouTube, but private.
Private, yeah, for the
For the
family.
family.
Yeah. Are you on one of the cruise ships?
No, we're
No.
not.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were on any of the cruise ships
No,
around.
No.
Oh, well,
We
welcome to
drive
Halifax.
around. Sorry?
Welcome to Halifax.
Thank you.
Yeah, today's actually a nice day. Like
It
it's
is
not
indeed.
overly humid or hot or anything. It's perfect.
Brilliant. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
So yeah, see now I'm jealous. I want to look at that.
Aw, I've got it for my birthday, for my hobby.
Aw, great hubby.
I have no idea about the cost or anything.
Yeah.
I
No.
can't persuade him to tell
Yeah, I
me.
like how the screen is a lot bigger.
It is, and you can flip it. And
Yeah.
You flip it, and it's gonna close.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do forget to take off the
I
lens.
I've done that too. Oh.
So if you flip it, it's just gonna lock itself.
So jealous. So jealous.
I don't think that it is much of a difference.
That's what
Only
I've heard.
The flipping screen, I think.
Yeah.
That's the
and
only thing.
yeah, because you still have like the control wheel and the
Yeah,
function
exactly.
buttons and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you still have like the handle.
You have the little one and you have the big one. with
Yeah.
the battery as well.
Yeah.
So not much of a difference.
Oh.
Probably the gimbal is more bulky now
Yeah.
on this one than on yours.
Yeah.
But the flipping screen is good because you just flip it and it starts.
Yeah.
So that's ideal.
See, now I'm gonna go when I go home later on today. I'm gonna be like on Amazon looking.
And it's not sponsored.
No, not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Oh, what a pity. They should.
They should. Yeah, I've had mine for 3 years. It still works great, but you know, and a little upgrade would be good.
Oh, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to
take
meet
care.
you. You too. Bye bye. Well, that was nice. I didn't want to get them on camera too much, but man, the Pocket 3 looks pretty cool. But you know, it's not in my budget rate at the moment, so I will wait until it can be, or if this one craps out on me. But 3 years with this, I'm doing good. Anyway, my ferry boat should be coming pretty soon, so let's go inside. And here we are at Alderney Ferry Terminal. Alderney Landing actually is the correct term. And now we're gonna head to the library. Alderney Gate Public Library. It is still part of the Halifax Public Library system. Here they have a whole new seating arrangement, complete with plants, ramps, and I can't think of anything else that rhymes. No ants. This is all new. It used to have like a doorway here. All right. It is a green theme. And that didn't work. Some books for the kiddos. Just gonna pause here for a second. I have to find out where I can put things. Alright, I just returned my 2 books, so you won't hear any clumping. This is a smaller library than the one downtown. Oh, they have DVDs. Not bad selection. Large print and audiobooks. Oh, those are DVD or CD audiobooks. Graphic novels. If you're into D&D, there's a Pathfinder book. Some manga. I haven't gotten into the manga. It's air conditioned in here. That is nice. Open up my tripod. It was earlier this week that I found out my gimbal tripod fits on this one instead of the one that came with the creator combo. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get the wristlet off. I'm gonna set you down. Oop, no, wrong way. There we go. And I'm just gonna pull out my chair. Some people enjoying the sunshine. That was not a keychain, that's my bookmark. It's ferries. Because y'all know me, I'm a girly girl. Those are my keys. I know it drives some people crazy if they hear the keys. Do I need my charger? Okay. Let's see. Let's flip this over. Let's unzoom. I got my battery pack with me in case I need it. The purple purse. Love my purple purse. So I am still reading. This one here is called The Little Shop of Lost Things. It's a fantasy time traveling book. It's about a girl and her mom who buy an antique store and they're restoring it. They go to estate auctions, and of course the antique store is haunted. So this is what I'm gonna do for a little bit before I head out and do some more walking. I know I'm shadowed. I'm still learning. I found a really great tutorial the other day when I was going through my YouTube about exposures and stuff like that. So, and I can't close those blinds. But it was quite interesting, and I learned some really good tips. So that's what I'm going to do. I know I'm talking a little bit low, but you know what? We're in a library. All right, I will see you in just a second. So as you can tell, I haven't really gotten too far into it, but I only started this last night. So I'm only on page 72, 73. And our main character, her name is Xanthi with an X. Just got whisked back into time, into the 1600s. I'm gonna check my phone. I have a text message from my niece. She's back home from UBC for the month of August, and we're making arrangements to meet up tomorrow. So I am just going to quickly text her back. I haven't seen my niece actually since my birthday back in January, when she was home for the holidays, and she was leaving, I think, on the next day, which was like the 6th. That's how I spent my 50th birthday. 50, the big 50. I'm just giving her some tips. I can't even spell today. Oh, I have a text message as well from one of my viewers who's a really good friend of mine, Mike Landry. We all know Mike Landry, don't we? Yeah, we all know Mike Landry. Let's see. I'm just responding to him. I love the air conditioning. I'm not going to say what Mike and I are talking about, because, you know, it's a private conversation. Look at this. He sent me a picture of, well, it's not a picture of Halifax, but it is Moncton, on his Instagram. Mark's post from the Waterfront. So this is my phone. It is a Galaxy Flip 5. Folds right up, fits right into my pocket. Ooh, I don't know why this, I think I have it on follow mode. Oh, and I'm gonna be borrowing this. I don't normally, when I'm at a library, borrow magazines or anything like that. Journaling. Never heard of this magazine, and I do a lot of journaling, plus my daily planner, but I'm also been doing like a wellness journal and keeping track of my moods and everything that's been going on. I've been going to therapy. I'm going to be transparent, you know. I mean, you all know that I have mental health issues, I have depression, anxiety, and I've also realized that I also have some childhood trauma that is starting to like resurface, that I'm starting to realize things. So I do talk to a therapist every week. I have a phone appointment every week, just because it's hard to get in and stuff like that, and there's days where I don't feel like peopling. Hence another reason why I really haven't been keeping my word about making videos a lot. But I just want to be completely transparent with you guys. But I find that journaling and writing things down, getting creative, like I'm using that part of myself, and cutting up like papers, whether it's lined paper, sticky notes, stickers. I have like scrapbook paper that I've had for the last couple of years that really just I didn't use, so I'm utilizing those now. I go through glue sticks like crazy. Thank you, Dollarama. So that's what I've been doing, and reading a lot. I've been reading, I'm on the 4th book in the ACOTAR world. That's A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I just started A Court of Starlight and Frost, which is book 4. It's a novella. It's not as thick as the other books. And ACOTAR, if you know, you know. But if you don't, I don't know. Just go check it out. I've been following a lot of stuff on Book Talk about it and everything. So that's what influenced me. I got this gifted to me a couple of years ago. It is, I don't know if that's focusing or not. That is a ferry bookmark. So it does make noise. So, but I'm going to be trying to get out more with the camera. I'm going to be doing a little bit more, like, I don't know how the quality is right now because I did change up the FPS, the frames per second, to, I'm doing 4K at 24 frames per second. It gives it a little bit more of a realistic look to the videos from what I've been hearing. Whereas if I did 4K 60, that gives it a more digital type of thing. And I want my videos really to be a little on the unique side. But yeah, this air conditioning feels so good. So I know I'm talking quite low. I'm very aware of that. Oh, I thought he had Dr. Pepper. There's a guy up there with a great big 2-liter pop, but it's Big 8 pop, which is actually made by Sobeys. I'm not sure if it's around the rest of Canada, but Big 8 is pretty big down here. But he's got the grape, and it tastes like grape crush, so, but cheaper, and not made by Pepsi. So, but yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot. I have a book journal, I have my wellness journal, and I still do my daily planner. And I've got in contact, actually, an old friend of mine that I haven't spoken to in a while recently got in contact with me, and one of these days we're gonna meet up and maybe get together and go out to the wildlife park, which would be really cool because that is maybe about a half an hour outside of the city going towards Truro. And what it is, it's just like a rehab for animals here in Nova Scotia that they could go to. It is a provincial park. It is run by the provincial government, but all the animals, they can't go back out into the wild. So it just shows like things that are like native to Nova Scotia wildlife and everything. So yeah, you're gonna like there's bears, there's cougars, there's lynxes, foxes, the Sable Island horses. They have a few of those here. There. The Sable Island horses, they have their own unique characteristics apart from other horses. And how the horses got on that little itty bitty island that is probably about 2 hours off the coast of Nova Scotia is that it's a sandbar. So it's like a little like sliver of an island. The only people that are out there are scientists for meteorological, I think that's how you say it. They're there. But over the years with ships coming to Nova Scotia, they would crash on the sandbars and the shoals and things like that. I don't know maritime type technology or terminology. And the horses would swim. So eventually they've adapted to the island life. So they have like a unique, like, you know how horses usually have like that long face. Theirs is a little bit stubbier, and the same with their legs and everything. But yeah, they're at the wildlife park. There's some moose. I mean, you have your waterfowl, like your ducks, the cobra chickens, also known as Canada geese. Yeah. So hopefully we can get out there pretty soon, because I'm really excited about going out there. That would be like chef's kiss. I think that would make a really good video. And oh, there's deer. When you first come in, you'll see like the deer and everything. I'm going by memory because I haven't been there since kiddo was like 5, and it was for, you know, grade primary school trip. Grade primary they went to a horse farm and stables. What it was, when did we go there? Grade 1, grade 2? Grade 2, because we ended up going to Truro as well. Like, we had lunch at the wildlife park. We walked around for a little bit, then hopped on the bus and got to the closest train station and hopped on the train and did the train to Truro. And we took the train back. So that was really fun. But yeah, it's been a while because, you know, kiddo's now like 22, so this is like a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm going to give this a quick little pause again, and we'll get back out to walking very soon. All right, I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, I'm back. Took advantage of the air conditioning and some entertainment from the couple that were sitting a few seats away from me that were constantly bickering. It was kind of funny. And I also had to charge my my camera because, you know, it likes to suck through the battery. So we are just following the ramps. Playing around with my exposure I was earlier just to see how it turns out. My apologies if it is not the greatest. I won't find it because I have a glare on my view screen, so I won't find out for sure until I get into editing all this, which will be probably tomorrow at the library, because currently I do not have internet at home. Long story, won't get into it. Shall we look for a train? Is there a train coming? Not in that way. Let's look the other way. Nothing that way either. Clam Harbor Beach Sandcastle competition tomorrow at 9 a.m. That always draws a big crowd. Now, Clam Harbor is up on the eastern shore of the province. It's probably 45 minutes to an hour away, I would say. When I was younger, I used to go to summer camp. That was probably about a 20-minute drive from Clam Harbor back in my youth, also known as the 1980s. It's a fair amount of people in the little park today. There is a beautiful breeze coming in off the harbor today. I am wearing a skirt, but I'm also wearing very comfortable sneakers. My work sneakers.
Are you planning on going over to Halifax?
I'll show you the clodhoppers. I don't know, I can't see, but they're black. They're my black feelers.
You would love that?
So we have a playground here for the kiddos. Used to take Mark on that one when he was a little man. So this is the King's Wharf. They've been reclaiming and filling in quite a bit over the last few years. There was a motion to fill in Dartmouth Cove, which is which is just behind the 4 buildings there. There is water, and they wanted to fill that in, but the community gathered and said, no effing way. So hopefully it stays like that. But they did have this all filled in, and they do have docks. And also that area was a month ago when we had the Sail GP here in Halifax. That's where all the ships or the sailing vessels were. The Peace Pavilion right now has no access. They're saying construction for an event. Not sure what that entails. It is a beautiful day. I do like this little park. It is sweet. Sometimes you do see couples coming over and getting wedding pictures done with the Halifax skyline in the background. I'm all for that. Speaking of the Halifax skyline, I have this zoomed in as much as I can. I am using my wide angle. Let me see if... Yeah, it's not too much of a difference. There we go. There is a ferry boat coming in. I think I did a live one time and it was really hot. And somebody goes, wear a skirt or a dress or something like that. And I'm just like, oh. But I am. And it's a cargo skirt, so I have like pockets. I got my phone in my pocket. I got my camera case in there. So the tide, I'm not sure if it's going out or in, but it's about halfway. Lots of people. Not sunflowers. I think these are black-eyed Susans. There was one time I was looking on YouTube, and you know how sometimes you fall down a rabbit hole on YouTube, like you find a topic and then you just like keep watching and watching and watching. I was watching old, they were from the Nova Scotia archives, and it was like showing Halifax like from like say 100 years ago, like the 1920s. So weird saying that that was 100 years ago. And just showing different little things, that activities that were going on in the summertime in the harbor. They would be people that would be water skiing in the harbor. You would see the old-timey ferry boats and the navy boats and the fishing boats. I mean, granted, this is all before like the bridges were done, and Halifax was more of a working harbor than what it is now. Like, yes, we have the Navy, they've had the Navy, and everything else, but there was a whole bunch of stuff going on, including the Northwest Arm with greasy pole competitions, sailing competitions, regattas, you know, and not so much nowadays. Like, there's jet skis out there that people rent on the waterfront, but I kind of miss like watching these. Like, so if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I think it's the Nova Scotia Public Archives. Oh, sorry about that. The Nova Scotia Public Archives YouTube channel, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff from like the 1920s all the way to the 70s, sometimes even the 80s. And you can see like all the changes that have happened. I mean, I've lived in this city since 1996. So this is like 28 years. And in that 28 years, I've seen tremendous amount of change. Back in 96, like when I did move back, that's when they were working on the bridge and expanding this bridge here, the McDonald Bridge, by making it a 3-lane and putting a bike lane and the sidewalk on the outer edges of the bridge. I do remember that, and putting up like spotlights and everything so it lit up at nighttime. My big thing is they should have colored lights and do like a little LED show. I think that would be bomb. There's my Gen Xer terms coming out. Now, my best friend from high school, she was here about 2 weeks ago, and she's the mother of teenagers. Well, except for her, well, she has an 11-year-old, but the other two are teenage girls. And I learned what Riz and negative aura, positive aura, GAT. Like, it's a whole different language, and I bet you anything. I mean, it's generational, because I know back when I was that age, we had our terminology in the 80s that our parents probably did not understand, and they're just like, WTF? So, but I still use what I grew up with. I spent a lot of time summer vacations in Massachusetts, so I've always picked up wicked as an adjective. Oh, that's wicked high, that's wicked hot. Oh, it's, you know, the wind is wicked. It's wicked strong today. You know, little things like that. There is one of those memorials for the Halifax explosion. I believe there's 12 of them throughout the HRM. It's that little ramp that I went up on. It's a piece of a propeller. Don't know where that's from. It's not from the explosion, though. There's one of the city, I think it's a fire department boat, if that makes any sense. No trains. The only trains that go through there are the ones that go from the Autoport out to the main line that connects the province to the rest of Canada. The Autoport is when all the vehicles of every make, model, size, kind, type, whatever, comes into Canada. There is a big port down in Eastern Passage, and when it comes off the railroad, that's when they get shipped to all over Canada by rail. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are indoors just for a second. We're gonna cut through to get to the other side. This was in my video earlier. That was the escalator we went up. I'll go around. We got some concerts happening. It's called Rock the Harbor, and it's classic rock. So last night, Doug and the Slugs and Alda Nova, Glass Tiger was here. Today, it's Titan, Haywire, and Chilliwack 5440. I've seen Haywire in concert when I was like 13, back when they were in their heyday. And tomorrow, it's Razor Boy, Bernie Bentall, and the Legendary Hearts. Oh, the head pins! Oh my god, I love that! And Nazareth. So yeah, classic rock, man. Classic rock. And I'm thinking, when did 80s music become classic rock? Oh my god. So every weekend here in Alderney in the mornings, because now it's mid-afternoon, this is where they have a farmer's market. So they keep the tables up because they will be having the farmer's market again tomorrow morning. Now, Casa Aroma, right here, it's aromatherapy. That's all I can smell is the essential oils. And yes, I'm living for it. We have a little food market. We got a seafood place, fish and chips. And a gallery. Pretty little artifacts. Where I am on my, where I live, I can hear the music. It's kind of muffled, like at nighttime. If I had known it was Glass Tiger, I would have made my way over. Let's go outside. We'll catch the ferry the next time. So they do have it kind of cordoned off. Let's see what I can show. a sound check. If I can hear the song, then I'll know who it is. Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't know. I hear classic rock, and the Kin Continuum just comes to mind. I have no idea. Probably because we're of the same generation. Oh, there we go. Gotta love a sound check. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna be saying goodbye to Dartmouth fairly soon. We will be grabbing the ferry back. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. I won't know until editing. There might be parts where I have to do a voiceover or not. But yeah. The Wooden Monkey. This is the second location for the Wooden Monkey restaurant. First one is downtown on Grafton and Prince Street. I'm too lazy to pull the door open. I've always liked this poster. A monkey with his wine. Because, you know, monkeys do have class and elegance. And of course, if I go with the current TikTok phrase, monkeys are very demure. And he's holding that glass very mindful. This is their elevator to get right up. All right, so let me pull out my bus thingy. Where is it? I know it's here. Oh, there it is. It's on my keychain. I have a bus pass. At one time I was here with Mark and they dinged me for recording. Current time is 2:39 p.m. It's one of the ferries up close. Alright, I am going to pause this until we can get back onto the ferry, and I'll see you then. Alrighty, my lovelies. It's been a fun, absolute fun day today. It's warm. I'm hungry. I haven't even had lunch yet. So I'm going to end my video here. If you haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe. Get the bell notifications. I know I've been, what's the word? Not wonky. Flighty with my uploads and everything. So hopefully, yeah, don't forget, hit that, smash that like button, subscribe, get the bell notifications, and hey, if you want to support the channel, I do have links in the description box down below for my Patreon and for my channel memberships, as well as a PayPal link if you want to do that to help with the cost of equipment and things like that. So far so good with that, but you just never know one of these days. So I'd like to get on my wish list more lenses for the camera, maybe even like an RD filter. So yeah, so I will catch you next time. So have a great day, and we'll just finish it off here with a shot of the ferry. Have a great day, my lovelies. I shall see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.